Hello, and welcome back to The Outer Worlds Part 2. Last time, on Part 1, we crash landed on top of the guy that was supposed to help us, and completely turned him into a smear.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away.
Oh
And
no!
hold it.
We landed on the
No
dude that was
sense in
waiting
letting
for
his
us.
ship go to waste.
Oh, that's awesome. Then we realized that his ship needed a power regulator in order to power back up and get us the heck out of that world.
But I can save
I suppose everything on
shotgun.
the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Is that some sass I'm hearing? Listen, Ada. And in order to do that, we needed to divert the power from the power plant either to Edgewater or the botanical laboratory, sorry. But that would screw either the Edgewater people or the botanical people. So now we're going to talk to Ada, the woman that lives at the botanical laboratory, and see if we can get a better outcome out of this. So let's go ahead and do that. Why are you hushing me? Hello everybody, welcome back. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Ada. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Fast travel, there we go. Alright. What is with this strange lag? Oh. Hello, chicken. Wait, am I? Yeah. I lost it for a second. Hey, Adelaide.
Anything else I can do for you?
It's strange, but I don't know where I am. When we first talked, you assumed I'd come to live here.
I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are. Remains to be seen. Might be the man that saves the veil. Might be Reed's personal gun hand. People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both.
Flattery won't work with me.
A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life. Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that.
I'm trying to get her, let me see. Needs to make an offer in good faith.
That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna? That was all me.
No idea what you're talking about. Perception. There's obviously more to it than that. Yeah, let's do that.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him.
Damn.
So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I'm guessing Reed has his own side of that story. Sounds like the town turned its back on you. Yep.
A fish rots from the head down. I do not blame the town. I blame the leader.
Alright, well, I guess I didn't get her to tell me what I need her to tell me. I'm gonna go check on Reed. Maybe I got the story mixed up when I did my research in part 1. I am lost. What are these? Huh. Cool. Their eyes are just missing. Okay, moving on.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauder's gone in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
I love nosing around in their conversations, dude. Jam. Put it back on. Nice.
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it.
Well, damn.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately? What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back? You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adeline back to town, and we need to have a word about this plague. Huh.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible. Word up to me, friend. I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly? What world is that? You should really try eating a vegetable.
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead.
Let me see what this does.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
He's hiding something. You must have some kind of treatment plan. How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
Well,
Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile. Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body.
you know, what else for us against antibiotics?
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated.
Oh, snap.
Otherwise, you must heal yourself.
Well, that's a bit harsh. You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
You let Adelaide's son die.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go back to research. Hang on. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna power the freaking lab. But before I do that, I want to check out some places in here that I haven't been to, which is this place. How do I mark? Whatever. I'll just find a way in. Yeah, I wanna check this place out. See what it's got to offer. And then
Something got you down?
Nothing.
then we're gonna do that thing. Yeah.
You're not a big drinker, are you? Only the part.
I don't know you.
Yeah, we lied to the guy that works at the grave, so let me just yeah.
Uh-huh. Be unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
So you're not going to serve me a drink? Perception. Something going on here that I should know about.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
Okay. Yeah, Reed mentioned those deserters. Yeah, I've met Adelaide's people. They seem decent enough. I'm gonna go with...
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I'll have a drink, why
Coming
not?
right up.
Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Okay. I got a lot of these. 2-hour energy brew. So that's pretty much medicine. Okay. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. Sugary drink. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything. Bye.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got
Okay.
my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Okay.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Go right ahead. Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Are you done being delusional? Shut up, wait. Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
What do you mean by that? Yeah, Spacer's Choice obviously cares about its family.
Survival of the fittest. It ain't just the law of nature, it's company policy.
What?
Medical treatment is commensurate with our
Okay.
value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
But see, that's the thing. You're all dispensable to them. So. And if you don't work hard enough.
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Alright, I just want to check out maybe if there was a story around those parts.
Something got you down?
But
Nothing.
whatever.
Just don't want to.
Oh god, I have 10 points. Okay, let's level up, people. What do we want? Our dialogue is pretty good. Our ranged isn't. And our melee sucks. Engineering sounds like it could come in handy. Let's do that, and then let's do this, and then let's do you. Defensive. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Apply. Got my saber with me. Nothing's getting my way. Alright, so I chose to divert the power from the lab. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so here's what we're doing. I feel like we're here, right? To just disrupt the corporations. So I'm gonna go ahead and redirect the power to what happened? Safety failure detected. A high likelihood of moderate severe structural damage. There's a reversible procedure. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to Botanical Lab.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people. That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
And that's why we chose the lab, people. That's inhumane.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
No. You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
In the bar, you asked if I was a drinker. Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church. Why aren't you allowed in?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
I can see how that could upset some people. You picked the lock on the vending machine.
It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Alright, whatever. Now I have to... What do I need to do? Return to Reed. Gotcha. So I gotta talk to him. Ugh. This place always has me lost, man. This way, jeez. That sounds like big boys. Big boys over there. Yeah. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. How do you see me? There's grass literally right there. Like what? What? Whatever. Let's just head back to Reed. Ow, my ankles. I wonder if my healing thing is limited. I hope not, because right now I just have one left. And I've never checked if that is how many I have, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, Reed, where you at? Salt Tuna Cannery.
What are we supposed to do now?
Exercise patience and contemplate the scriptures.
Do I gotta talk to you?
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Yeah, I just turned off your power, but hey, if you need help with that Marauder problem, I can help. Sealed. Where is he? Where?
You picked a fine time to visit, stranger.
You're the foreman. Gravesites fees. I'm here to collect. Oh, you're one of those.
Shit. Silas still on about that?
Yeah.
Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, snap.
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative.
Wow.
Which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
And that's why we chose the laboratory, guys. You said this guy shot himself. I'll let you back to work.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Amazing family. I'll let you get back to work. Where is this guy? Am I just being dumb not following that? Like, am I supposed to be following that? Hang on. I am. Okay, wow. Well. See, I thought that was just guiding me back to the door I came in from, so... Yeah, my bad.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
To teach you a lesson? No, these all sound very not what I want to say. It's not personal, I need your power regulator. I don't owe you an explanation.
Is that right? I'm
Teach you a
dying to
lesson,
hear
sure,
this.
whatever.
Please, educate me.
Adelaide had the right idea. I had to make you see that. You're all slaves to Spacer's choice. I'm liberating you. Life is full of betrayals. I'm just the most recent one. You're a horrible person. You deserve everything that's come. Oh God.
Adelaide. Adelaide wants nothing more than to see this town suffer. To see me suffer. All you've done is satisfied her hatred. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Oh. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator. I'm sorry about all this, Reed.
Apologies won't give us our lives back. But for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
What's going to happen to Edgewater?
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Ooh. Well, nice knowing you. I'm gonna get that power regulator now. Hi guys. I had no idea what I was thinking. I probably was not thinking. I didn't think they start shooting so early. Ow, ow, I'm really hurt. Yeah, yep. I am really hurt. Oh man, looks like that was my last. Oh god, I have no more bullets. Well, this isn't good. She's not dead, is she? Wait, where is she? Where did she go? Did she die? No, bro. Okay, I'm gonna die because I am not. No. No. Okay, yeah. We are not letting you die. Okay, we're gonna sneak around, okay?
Got it. Heads down.
Yeah. Guard over there, guard over here. Oh god, he's gonna see me. God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? He's gonna see me. He's gonna see me. He's gonna see me. He's gonna see me. Oh, he already saw me.
Oh!
Well,
Gotcha!
stay close. T and L makes the best gear for your friend and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companions page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Gotcha. Did I get it?
I'm on my way!
No! Ow! 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 She died again! Hang on, I gotta learn how to take care of my teammates. Okay, so, I'm pretty sure there was like a thing for companions around here. Pravati, there we go. Companion ledger. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, status, effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow, distance, and aggressiveness. Okay. Dude, she's got 120. Okay. How are you dying? I'm gonna equip you with that. And then, yeah. Distance, medium, far. There we go. Aggressive. Let's do passive. That way she'll probably stay back. Let's do that, yeah. And then...
Okay, keep it quiet.
Nah, you don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You saw me.
Huh?
Fudge, man.
What was that?
Ow. How do I get around it? Well, I do have this, so let's just do that instead. No, you don't see me. Don't see me. Almost got it. Now we gotta hide from this guy over here. Why is he coming around? Oh shit. Oh no. This is bad, guys. Unless...
Huh? Something's not right.
Oh no.
Get ready.
Oh man. That's much easier. Why wasn't I using this in the first place? Let's go, Pravati! Run! This is sealed. That's also sealed. Nope, 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 nope. Is she coming? Yeah, nice. Let's go. We got it! We can get out of here now. Let's just go talk to Adelaide first. Let's see what she says. You cannot fast travel while near hostiles. Wait, what? What hostiles? I'm not near any hostiles. Crazy. There we go. Oh, nope. Okay, so I guess I gotta go farther out. Nice. Man, Reed, dude. Reed. Like, was that really necessary, my guy? Did you really have to put a whole squad in there for me? To keep dying over? Me and Pravati? Like, come on, dude. Ow. Ah! Why does this always happen to me? Okay, she's not attacking now. So that's great. Oh. Whoops, my bad. I didn't mean to shoot you. I need bullets. Tell me you guys have bullets. Where? Oh, there we go.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure I did.
The town was enslaved to its cannery. You set them free. The ones who survived the shock of their own liberation will thank you someday. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Oh no, I died a couple times. I just came back. Between your camp and Reed's cannery, yours is the better way of life. Yeah, I think that's... I don't like the idea of being Reed's lackey. I didn't do this for you. I'm trying to repair a ship.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Thank you. So what now? Now I go to the ship, right? What? Okay, I thought that was a way out. Head back to my ship. Head back to my ship. How the heck do I get out of here? Can't talk. Home sweet home. Yeah, thank you.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
But why? Those deserters left Edgewater behind, nothing keeping you from doing the same. You've never been on a ship before. Why are you telling me this?
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Just don't die again, please. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours. Are you sure Reed won't mind you leaving with me? You just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger?
Yes!
No, let's just do that.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Okay. Hello. I'm back.
Captain,
Ada.
I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
That was ominous.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Not really. Do I have engineering 20? Can you walk me? I think I do.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I think I do, or at least Pravati has some experience with that, as she said. She'll keep this ship singing. So yeah, I'm gonna trust her. Let's put this baby in and get the heck out of here. Oh, so I did know. Cool. Just want to see if I can fix anything. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Scope. Finally pick the mod to install, and boom, you upgrade your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Jock weapons are built for the discerning warrior who wants to custom and personalized weapon, just like everyone else. Okay, cool. Yeah, I could use some repairing. How do I? Oh, that's how you repair. Cool. Gotta get more weapon parts, and I have no idea how. Oh man, I should have. I screwed up. Whatever. Breakdown. Oh, that's how you get weapon parts. Nice. Wait, this one's working. Why don't I just? Hang on. Inventory. Can I? Yeah, thanks. Maybe I should do this. Yeah. It's a lot better. Sweet. Let's talk to Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power
All
regulator.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Do I want to do the side quest first? Yeah, I'll do the side quest first. Let's do that. So, the guy we're looking for runs a barber shop. I know I saw one, I just don't remember where. Well, let's see. It's a resident.
If our town collapses, then it was meant to be.
If our town collapses, then it was meant to be.
No, not you. I'm looking for the guys that owe that other dude money, which might not matter right now since everything is off. But yeah, I'm still doing it. Still gonna do it. Just need to find that barber shop wherever it is.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
He's just talking to himself.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Yep. Definitely got the plague. Take it easy. Mr. Thompson didn't send me. I heard you muttering to yourself. You want to tell me something? What's got you so nervous?
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
Okay, that was not intended. Well, not intended. That was unnecessary is what I meant to say.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
So I heard you're being paranoid. I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Freelancing, gotcha. Why do you think I'm a freelancer? It depends on what you need.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center? You're taking off a risk, trusting me, you know?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over.
That's nice.
Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Cool. So we don't want Mr. Abernathy dying. So, let's help him out. But first, we gotta go over here to the barbershop.
Oh, I cut my own hair.
I can't possibly cut anyone's hair in the dark.
It's not something to collect. I've got some questions for you. Yeah.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Pecuniary. Nice. You mean you're broke? I don't understand a word you just said.
As broke as pie crust, friend.
Yep.
Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Alright. Well, I'm glad I can still help these people. But wait, why do I need a...
What can I do for you? Go ahead.
You seem pretty enthusiastic about this place. What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are their symptoms? Why don't you treat all your workers?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a
Ew.
tendency towards belly aching.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
That's messed up, man.
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
And that's why we chose the laboratory, people. You seem pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Brainwashed.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
Okay, well, why is there still a green thing above his head? Let's just go to the grave, dude.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas? Let's change the subject.
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Hey, about those fees you wanted. Yeah.
You run into any trouble?
Conrad says he can't afford to pay. Where can I find these people?
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
That's how people get the plague. Are you suggesting extort? Yeah.
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
You're not a good man, are you? Why would I do that? No, I want to help him. But why? Ugh. Along tomorrow, Abernathy believes he's dying. Let's do this. I'm gonna go over there. Oh no. This is really bad. Only got 11 bullets. At least my secondary is working alright. Let me see a map of this place. So we need to get there. We can go through here, down the stairs. Make a left. Gotcha. Or up the stairs, I mean. Oh, this isn't good. Let's just go. Oh my god. I didn't even know that guy was there. No. Just gonna keep on going. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Go. 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 Nope. Nope. You didn't see anything. Go away. You coming this way? No. Okay, good. Let's see. Where do I need to go? That way. What? No! Why? This is... Okay. Well, apparently, we were not supposed to go this way. We're supposed to go through that door. Well, I am stuck in here. I'm gonna take that though. Alright, you know what? I forgot to change her thing. Ah! I forgot to change Pravati's. Hey Pravati, yeah, I'm gonna need you to do some things. Defensive, there we go. Far distance. Let's do, we can do health. This companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. No, I don't want that. I want her to live. Yeah, there we go. Accept. Cool. Hopefully, I can do this.
Not a peep for me.
Hang on, I need to just remember how to take down silently, you know. So apparently, you do that with your sword. So I'm gonna try it. My footsteps make so much noise. Like why?
Let's go!
No! That's not what was supposed to happen!
Okay, Captain?
Nobody heard him. Nobody heard him. Nobody heard his shots. Nice. I just need this. Ah, come on. Are you serious? So what the heck am I supposed to do? Maybe I should go over that way. I'm gonna try that. No, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Go, 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 go. Go back doing your thing. There's so many people in here. Make it so difficult. Why did that happen? You don't see me. You don't see me. This is a window. Shh. Such a loud freaking door. Okay, so that's just gonna stay open. Nice. I got some earrings. Oh no, he's gonna look through that window. Okay. Hopefully nobody's looking this way. Nice. Okay, I'm making progress. But there's two guys in here. And I have no idea how to get around them. No, dude, you don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. No, no, no. Shh. It's just a table. It's just a table, dude. Ah, why are you turn around back again? Okay, so that guy's not gonna move, apparently. No, 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 no.
Look out!
Attack! Attack!
Nah, you don't see me. I'm gonna get this before I die. Are you I can't even get it! Oh, wow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Seriously?
That's the last of them.
Why are you just standing there? I gotta look for more of these things that I need. What did I just buy? What the heck did I just buy? No. Oh man. Whatever. What is it I need? Well, it looks like Mr. Abernathy is gonna die. So, yeah. That's a thing. Because I can't do anything. I'll take that. Maybe this will help. Please tell me this helps. Nope. Still not having anything. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think this is gonna help. Let's see. How do I have less? What do you mean? No. Oh, why?
Down they go!
We're gonna take care of these guys, okay? Well, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. I swear, sometimes games just don't make any sense. You're the last guy. Because if you are, you're about to get really, really in bad shape. Okay?
That's the last of them.
Do I want to hack this or not? I mean, let me see. What do you have? Light pistol, I need that. Let me see. I keep forgetting I can use this ability to slow down time and not die. I should use that more often. Unlock with first aid. There we go. I knew I needed to kill the right guy to get in here. Jeez. Take you. Well, it looks like he's not dying today. Cool, and now I can hack that terminal. Terminal access, please select a command. Hack 30 encode first aid key card. Seriously, did I just waste my resources? History of Emerald Vale exhibit. Synopsis. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Oh, sorry. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirits of our Spacers family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be taxidermized mantiquine erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Director Pickett. Nice. I don't know what I just did. Let me just go back. Mr. Abernathy, you're not dying today. Not on my watch.
Hey, I need to talk.
What do you... Wait, what?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
Oh, no,
Abernathy is a well-known
not.
hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
I don't know about that. He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Well, that's just rude. What do you need it for? You're in luck.
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
And this is when things get complicated, people. You're in luck. I've got, Abernathy's paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer? I'll get it. You need someone to smuggle you medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Think about
That's
it.
all I can ask of you.
Oh my god.
Just as I was on the mend, the cannery had to go and shut down.
Hang on. What do I do? Why do they make everything so difficult?
Cannery's dead. This is gonna throw a wrench into my actuarial tables. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Oh. See, if I give it to him, the people she's needing to help are gonna die, probably. And if I don't give it to him, he's most definitely gonna die. What do I do? What do I do? I'm overthinking this. Oh, you see, he asked me for it, so I can't just...
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Here,
Let's
have
see
it.
Don't
Oh
keep
my
us
God.
waiting. I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of medical condition?
I have no idea.
Is my plague getting worse or something?
This medicine belongs to the authorities, and $3 worth to the right buyer. What the heck is psycho whatever? I don't know. Hang on. I'm gonna search something up. I just don't feel right about giving it to the wrong person. Oh, it's an excessive preoccupation with one's health. Caused by past experiences living in a family that worries too much about health and beliefs. thinking I shouldn't give it to him now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Esther. How do I get out of this? I'll go with 3. Screw it.
You're right, it is. Can't blame a mercenary for trying to make a profit.
Sorry, my guy. Here you go, Esther.
I've got some time.
But you do look pretty dodgy in an alley. So, you know what? Just whatever.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again.
Same.
Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
This was really weird. That's harsh. At least leaves me something to remember you by. Intimidate. It's not that simple. You want my size, you're going to have to buy it. I'm curious, who are you going to give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room? Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. I appreciate what you've done, but we shouldn't be seen together.
Fine. I should have chose Charm. Damn it. Whatever. Now we need is the guy from the grave thing. You.
What can I do for you?
You sound like you had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term doctor loosely. So you prepare corpses for burial, pretty specific job description. I'm guessing you were trained at a medical school.
You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits. What can I do for you?
That's not what I wanted. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do something about this. Can I, do you mind if I... No? No? Okay, cool. Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. Awesome. So we found that. Nothing in the fridge. What do you got? Bit cartridge, light ammo. That's a corpse. Gotta leave that alone. Okay, well, I think now I can go back to this guy, or talk to him, maybe. Let's talk to him first.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for... Hey,
You
yeah,
know
that
about
helps
Eugene?
him.
How?
I found a note from Phyllis. None of your business. I'm a mind reader. Yeah, that's...
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them. they were probably worth a few bits.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't care, I'm just here to collect your dues. Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Nice, dude. Goodbye. Sweet, so we helped them out. Now we can... Well, actually, Abernathy's still kind of... Well, you know, Esther showed up, so... And hopefully he is whatever the term is. You know? Whatever. Let's just talk to this guy.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
Got a question for you. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about? Don't see the sense in all this fussing over the power. Cannery shutting down just means I'll have more bodies to bury.
Do I not?
Yeah?
This town is pretty... You lose a lot of people. It's marauders. How long have you been... So, did I complete the thing? Because You finished collecting gravesite fees from people. Yeah, I gotta talk to this guy,
Grave digging's
but...
a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Dude, what do I... Do I need to go back in or something? Like, what? Hang on, maybe if I select another task and go back to this one. Maybe then it'll work. Tell me you work.
Something I can do for you?
About those fees you
Run into
wanted.
any trouble?
All done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer.
There we go.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Sweet. Maybe I can get something out of this guy if I,
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Sweet. Goodbye. And now we can, look for... If you can... Spirits... What's this? Search the collector's domicile. Max says the journal was lost. Was last possessed by a book collector. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. Let's do that. I know these aren't main quests, but still, it's part of like the game, you know? I want to experience it. You don't see many people doing that. Why can I get? Oh, yeah. You don't see many other gameplays that feature that. Oh god, not you again. I learned my lesson from last time. Yeah, I'm gonna go that way. Can I fast travel? Sweet. Did not mean to shoot. Sweet. I'm dead. Why is gravity a thing? I definitely didn't just die jumping over that ledge, so yeah. Definitely did not happen. Is that a dead guy? Sweet. People leaving some loot for us. Nice. Okay, that's not good. What? Oh no. Oh snap, I don't have any more medicine. What? How do I get medkits in this game? Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more health. I can't get any more health. The negotiator. Wait, what is this? What is this? Hang on. Is this? You've become very efficient at transporting goods. No, that's not what I want. Is Pravati's thing set to defensive or what? Let's just make her aggressive. Ow, ow, ow.
Everyone all right?
Are you able to, like, heal me? No?
Where are we headed?
Am I able to heal you? No? Okay. I keep... Stop with the ask! Is there anything around here that can help me heal myself? No? You don't mind if I, do that, right? Plasma Carter, what the heck is that? What did I just get? Dude, this is... Oh, now that is a freaking saber, okay? I don't care what you think. This is a lightsaber. That is an actual lightsaber. Can I, yeah. No people in here, right? Hopefully. Because if there is, I'm definitely dead. What you gotta say for me? One message. From J. Bartel, Clement. I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they're opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson. Jefferson, of course I'd never dispute that the Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the ship drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Clement. Sweet. Okay. So that happened. Wait, why is there a door here? Right. So I can get my thing. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate the Edgewater cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. There's a lot to read in this game. I'm taking these medicines. Wait, can I take that to recover? Dude, I have a bunch of stuff. Why didn't I? Oh my god. Seriously? Perception -1. Dude, these affect your thing though. Or not. Regeneration lasts 2 minutes. 20% natural health. How do I use? Yeah, let's use that. Sweet! Are you serious, bro? How did I not know that? Okay, let's see what we can find up here. Nothing? Some light ammo, finally. Another plasma cutter. Sweet. Sweet, dude. I love the fast travel in this game. It's awesome. Saves a lot of time. I don't really know how big this map is, to be honest. Maybe I should explore more. Oh. Yep. Probably shouldn't have stood by that. Yeah. Pick up cheese. Sweet. Energy ammo. Do you use energy ammo? Hang on. I don't even know. Whatever. Okay. And then we can hack this.
Wow.
Really? You really cared about that? Come on. You know he told us to get this. Come on, let's go. Don't judge me. Doing my duties. Yeah, I'm not prepared for that. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use their special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. Awesome. C companion 1 ability, V companion 2 ability. Okay. I have no idea what those are though for our girl Pravati. Yeah. Sorry, her name is just a little difficult to remember. Yeah, I'll do the resilient one, so I have more health. Don't die that often. And then, I'll do the cheetah. And if I get another one, I'm gonna do the pack mule so I can carry more stuff. Oh, I could have done the XP too. But then again, she does kind of help, so. Back supply. Oh yeah, you can definitely turn a bit faster. Sweet, we can get around faster places that we need to go to. Yay. Hello.
All the lights in town went out. Since then, I've had wild-eyed workers begging my guidance. I'm surprised you would go along with this action, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them to the mercy of marauders.
Let's hope walls alone are sufficient, then.
These people are sick and overworked. Things had to change. Adelaide's people are healthy and living as they want. Welcome to freedom. Okay, whoa. That's some crude language there. Did it so I could get the hell out of this dump. These people are sick and overworked. Things have to change.
Oh, inarguably. This town was a pustule on the ass of the architect. Metaphorically speaking. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers. I don't know whether that's confidence or arrogance. Either way, I'm fascinated.
Oh, thank you, sir. I've got your book. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? Just thought of something, no. Got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the is this? Is this French? I can't read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French.
Oh, no.
Ah, I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want the book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted it for yourself. You're overreacting a bit, don't you think? What's important about this book?
Well, yes.
Uh-huh.
But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
Sure.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give you your life a meaningful purpose. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand. What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Those two are very useful things. Sounds good. That's all part of your Vicar training, spiritual counseling. Are you even a real Vicar? Whatever.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Alright, I want to try and find this lady that's lost from the lab. Wow, that's a lot to read. Okay, Zoe's journal, page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena time too. Everybody loves Adrena time, even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw that in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrena time before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Oh, that's not good. That's a really cool poster. I want that. Another one. Page 12. Okay, so this is before, right? Let me see. Yeah, this is before. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence. and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Oh wait, well okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenal time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenal time and suddenly you're committing larceny. Okay. Also, I did not realize that dude was following us. Another one here. Page 18, good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little bit better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food or something that passes for food. Anyway, Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery lab. The labs have just enough power to run on Aetherwave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Mask Marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders. A band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14. The 100 Hooligans, featuring Zoe Bandit Queen. So she's dreaming of just living feral. I can sleep here, sweet. Although, I don't really want to. Or should I? Yeah, sure, why not? Resting in bed is relaxing and moves time forward. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Oh jeez. That's difficult. Anyways, I gotta talk to Adelaide. Where is she? There she is. Or no, that's not Adelaide. Here she is.
You are welcome here.
Thank you. Okay, I guess I can't tell her about her. Can I take anything for my heels? No. Oh, man. I'm looking here, but I can't take anything. Okay, whatever.
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened to the day Zoe disappeared? Tell me a little bit about Zoe. Was she acting strange before she disappeared? Yeah, what happened to her?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial, Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. Hey, I got time.
I've got some more questions about what are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Yeah, I need some heals. Or not. I need armor. That's a 9 armor though. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go look for Zoe now. Goodbye. Let's see. Oh man, I can't fast travel there. But I can do it here, so let me just do that. Oh wait, it's closer. Dude, I have no ammo. Wow. It's a miracle I've made it this far, to be honest. And this is normal. Like, I can't imagine supernova.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Sweet. Anything else around here? Oh, there you are.
Not a peep from me.
Why'd you turn? Just when I was gonna go that way. Oh god, he saw me. He saw me. Come on, come on. Back. This way. I just want things, you know? That's a landmine. These mines, bro. Why? I hate these things. I really do. Okay, maybe not this way. Okay. Yeah, that hurts, don't it? Ouch. Will you shoot me if I... Here, let me talk to you. Why can't I... There we go.
I already told you I want Rizzos. Rizzos. Not Saltuna cans. Not, you know, canid bits. Why is this so hard?
I don't work for you. Where's Zoe? Your people are looking for you. Oh wait, no, you're Zoe. Yeah. Life is hard, get used to disappointment.
Hold on, what? My people? Wait, I see what's happening here. You're not a marauder. This is embarrassing. See, you were armed, so I thought...
You suck. Like everybody else, thinking I work for you. I've been sent to find you. I need you to clarify something for me.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I can't imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, company's worse. No serial dramas. I'll need to clarify some, yeah, I'll persuade her.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Yeah, I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
How are you a prisoner? How are you even alive? Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Cool. There was something else, actually. I'm impressed how you pull it off.
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Is that everything?
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. So we persuaded her to go back. Am I able to go in here now? Or are they gonna attack? Yep, they look like they're gonna attack me. Okay, well, I'm out of here. Peace. Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna use my lightsaber now.
We have the advantage.
Sweet. I totally forgot I had a whole team behind me. Ow.
Everyone all right?
That was so much easier than before. I am so glad I recruited you, my guy. Didn't even see you there.
What is it?
I've talked to Zoe into coming back. I've got questions about Zoe. There we go.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't hurt her. Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Thanks. Maybe she can.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Okay, well, whatever. Let's go back to the ship now. And I will repair some things. What is this? This is nothing. What did that say? The unreliable. Aha, aha. I see what you did there. Let me just check something out real quick. I need to repair you. Oh wait, no, I can install a mod. Or do I need to repair you? I don't know. Yeah, I need to repair you. Repair you. Because you're like pristine level. And then I can install a mod. How do I install mods? Okay, I need to find them, I think. I don't know. I need to repair my things. I got some new helmets. That's nice. Wait, is this currently the armor that it offers, or if I repair it, does it go up? Oh no, I'm confused. Can I not? Well, that kind of sucks. Let me just repair this one instead. I don't understand. Am I repairing anything? Wait, no, I'm just thinking. Oh my god. No wonder. Leave me alone. I don't know how to play this game. Yeah, now everything's good. Sweet. Now let's talk to Ada. Get out of here.
Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Let's get out of here, baby.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Nice. Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Drippage. Yep. Get to the point, Finesse. I've been feeling a little lightheaded, also I can slow down time.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet? You're asking me to get involved with the black market, where I could put a couple light years between me and Halcyon. Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay? Fine, I'll go.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. by the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Cool. I'll put it to good use, thanks. Well, actually, let me see.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Yep, that's what I thought.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see. But promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
Oh, that's great.
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Well, that's what I wanted to use it for. Oh, whatever. I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Hang on, I want to check the captain's quarters and get that thing he told us about.
Make yourself at home,
this
Captain.
is... Wow. Pretty. We got some chests over here. Nice. There's a hologram thing. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise results in being attacked on site. I can sleep here. Oh, I can store things here though. That's useful. Let me see the terminal. Recent message list from E. Blaine. Volantem, this is just to let you know that I've given out the list of that you-know-what to the you-know-who. Sorry for the secrecy, you never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day you risked your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job and I should like to keep it. Cool. Messages from Alex Hawthorne. First on-read message from EU Brit. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, but so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Udom. Cool. Logs. Why don't you know more? Note to self, remember this later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality with my own two eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wallace's lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. I said that he was inspired to create the thing by the achievement of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency for cause. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge. But I figured they were just stories. To be honest, laying eyes on Wallace' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors, more to be had. AH. Number 1. The last time I got sloshed, was imbibing at the lost hope of the groundbreaker. On the groundbreaker. Look, you know, was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardets yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us had even heard of that one before. But here is the good part. The Mardets said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power, or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat. Sure fits the bill. It could be another one of those weapons that inspired Wallace. Why? Why won't Wallace just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Taras and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. But Art Detect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wallace forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next steps will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Okay. Cool. Weapons from the void. Acquire Phineas science weapon. Acquire the... yeah, cool. Okay.
I like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
So like the spores of the puffball cast on the wind and lighten on fresh soil, we put down new roots. Adelaide. Aw, sweet. Anything else I can look at here? This is a robot. What? There's no response from the automatic mechanical unit. The serial number etched in its chases includes the letter SAM. That's awesome. That wasn't there before. Stern older man with warm eyes. Oh, that's Pravati's dad. Nice. This is an opportunity. This book is heavily dodgered with doodles in the margins. I had light ammo on the ship this whole time. Wow. Well, actually no, because these doors were open when I came through. Pick up spade. Full of modified tools with unique mechanical usages. Digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. Oh god. Abigail. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Pravati. Wrench. Nice. Okay. I'm just looking around, seeing what I can find. Various qualifying considerations, principal rules of the... So it's pretty much the book we got for this dude. Hey. Who are you? Are you the guy that we... That's the guy. I don't know why, but he looked older. Impossible to put down. Order of the Scientific Inquiry Office of Literature. This endorsement has been approved. Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Signed by Seymour Whitlock, who held the record for most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Jesus. Okay. What's this? Tossball trading cards. In mint condition, most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers and the Tilebackers. Okay. Heavy ammo, nice. The scribblings on these journals pages are utterly illegible to anyone except Vicar Maximilian de Soto. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes and many passages have been underlined. Some passages have come loose. The glue now yellowed and cracked along the spines. Okay. Nothing around here? No? Cool. These are more just living quarters. What's this? Old Saber. What doesn't kill you gives you tetanus.
Just a reminder that this engine will need servicing in another 10 billion kilometers.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
Definitely. I think it's time you move along, buddy. Whatever.
The repair station is currently idle.
Do I have anything? Oh, I can pick this. Get a light assault rifle from that. Nice. Alright, now we can check this thing. Where is it that we were going? The Groundbreaker? Hang on, no. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Oh, the Groundbreaker, okay. Yeah, so we didn't go to the Groundbreaker. I thought we had to go to a planet though. That's weird. Alright, so we'll go there. Oh, that's pretty cool.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Oh, thank you. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave this episode.
When you're free.
Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. We were able to get off
you
the.
might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Ada, I am trying to speak here. I swear. I will unplug you. No, I'm kidding. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. We got a lot of progress done. Obviously the main quest wasn't really there that much because we obviously completed like half of it in the first episode. So I wanted to fill up the gaps with the side quests to get everything done on that planet, and we did. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. But anyways, now we're gonna head on to this new adventure. I can't wait. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.